Hi, I'm Ann Hunt from Old Bridge, New Jersey. I'm 45 years old, and this is my kitchen where I cook. How do you learn to cook? I'm self-taught. My mother taught me like the basics of all my cooking, I'd say, from when I was little. I was always frying up meatballs and breading eggplants for her at a very young age. I've never done any kind of competitive kind of cooking, but I do like to put out a good meal and make sure everybody is very happy with it. I think I'm pretty good. I don't know, everybody says that it's very good, it's flavorful, exciting. I like to use a lot of different kinds of ingredients, and I try to do as many different techniques as I could possibly learn off of shows and things like that. Yeah, I could cook Thai one day, Indian another day, Greek, Italian, Spanish, and it's very healthy food. Now I've converted all my I've converted all my eating habits over the past year into a healthy lifestyle change that I'm enjoying and committed to. So everything is what I call max compliant, because that's the system I do, and it's just a way of life now. It's all natural ingredients, no processed stuff. I've always been overweight, and I just ate like I said, I ate a lot of rich food, too rich. So I decided to make a change, and I felt so much better for it. I eat a lot of organic stuff. Some stuff is not organic. I mean, it is costly, but everything is hopefully non-processed foods now. Fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. And like I said, I like a lot of flavor to kind of make me feel like I'm not missing out on any kind of other things, which I don't feel like I am. I did this whole where you purify yourself from all your toxins and the sugars from your system. No cheese, I do no dairy, no sugar, not even honey. And we do protein, vegetables, and fruits. And I get my carbs usually from fruits, or whole grains, which are brown rice, quinoa, wild rice, things like that. And I've learned just to cook with chicken broth instead of the oils. And there's coconut milk and coconut oil in place of, vegetable oil and canola oils. I started Max June of 2013, and it's been well over a year now. I lost 65 pounds. That was the last time I weighed myself, because I really don't get on the scale all that much anymore. I just go by how I feel, and I feel wonderful. They believe in eating healthy, non-processed things, and this is truly, I feel wonderful. And anybody that's on the program feels wonderful too. And now I just kind of cook, and people seem to really appreciate it when I cook for them. Well, I cook for my son's Rebel football team, which it's such a crazy thing how I got started into it, kind of got pulled into it just to volunteer and help raise some money for some new equipment. And it turned into an entire Annie's concession and people coming, and I decided to just put one good healthy meal on the menu, and people seem to really, the parents, it's primarily the parents I think that enjoy the cooking. The kids are too busy running around the field, but the parents who have to stay there for 2.5-hour practices keep coming and enjoying. Last night I made a curried butternut pear chicken soup, and a normal person wouldn't think they like curry or butternut squash, but when they tried it, they were like, oh my god. And I pretty much sold out within usually about an hour every night I've been down there, and we managed to triple sales this year for the Rebels, so that was a good thing. And it kind of skyrocketed, and everybody keeps saying you should get a food truck, you should get this, blah blah blah. Before I started cooking, it was a lot of heavy, very rich, almost like a French kind of style, I guess, creams and sauces. Now I've just kind of lightened it up. I don't give up the flavor, yet I've given up all the calories, and I think now I consider myself like a scientist in the kitchen. I've kind of mastered how to get that same taste and do it healthy. And by, you know, whether it be make ricotta cheese out of cashew nuts with lime or lemon, and it's a mock ricotta cheese, and you would never know the difference. Or brown rice instead of white rice. Brown pasta. My kids don't even know that I'm making brown pasta anymore. They think they're eating regular. So this is a paella dish that I make pretty often, and it's chicken chorizo, shrimp, some clams, and it's made with brown rice and wild rice, and it's a nice go-to meal. It's very filling and flavorful, and it's from a guy. I used to follow a cook, when I was little, named Chef F. And I think I was probably, I don't know, maybe 12 years old watching the cooking channels. I used to watch Julia Child, Jacques Pepin. Those are my two favorites. Now I've moved on to Rachel Reyes and Guy Fieri. I love all these chefs now. And Giada, she's probably like one of my favorites too. These are my kids. This is Olivia, she's 13. Dylan, he's 10.
Sup?
Brody, he's 7.
Sup, Brody?
And that's Pete.
I'm 9.
Yeah, well, the kids are still, you know, once in a while they're not so fond of all the organic stuff, but for the most part they are. They say, "Mommy, you're the best cook. You're the best chef ever." That's all that matters. And my husband is a big supporter of my cooking. He loves all my things. I even asked him, like, what should I cook? And he was like, I can't even begin to say what's my favorite, because there's just too many things to pick from. So. My one son does, well, actually my son and my daughter, they did a kids program, and they loved it. They loved the exercise portion. We tried on a little bit integrating the nutrition, which we do at times. You know, like I said, I switch pastas, but I want them to live a healthy lifestyle, and I think we need to really start young, because you know, it truly is an epidemic in this country, and I'm unfortunately a victim of it for a very long time, and that's it. My ultimate goal here is to just, I enjoy cooking. It's like a therapy for me almost. I love it. I love when the reaction I get when I see people like inhaling whatever I eat, and they act as if it's, you know, the best thing on earth, and I'm so flattered, and I just appreciate watching people appreciate my cooking. And it's not a lot of fat going on in there. It's wonderful proteins, and the brown rice is nice and filling. Okay, smells good. Looks good. Hello. Hello, Mr. Lobster. I would love to own my own food truck business. That would be, I think, unbelievable. Or a little spot in town and own my own little bistro, or have my food truck down the street, and I would hope that swarms of people would come the way they seem to be liking all the food down at the football field, which is a weird thing of all places, but and have my friends come and everybody else in town and around the vicinity enjoy it.